Hello, everybody. It's Max with Crypto Talk now. On our live show earlier, we had an outline on basically how ISO 222 will pump XRP. And of course, shout out to Crypto Lulu, who provided this particular footage that you're going to see that was featured on the live show. If anything, it was a highlight from the show that I definitely wanted to, of course, share with you guys here on this record. And if anything, we'll come back after the footage is shown and provide you guys, of course, with some closing commentary. So here we go. All right. Highly recommend following Crypto Lulu. Been absolutely killing it with the coverage. I guess you could say he's like an XRP maxi and so on. I'm sure he's into other ones as well. But anyway, he states XRP is the primary partner of BIS CBDCs. Listen to some of the info that he has in regards to this whole thing with CBDCs and XRP. And of course, we'll be right back in about a minute.
Project Dunbar and R3, the technology that provides that for the Bank of International Settlements, has already decided that the first settler will be XRP on that platform, linking central banks. What more could you actually say? How can you actually even doubt that CBDCs will be touching XRP in this whole thing? Who's going to request not to use XRP to settle? 3 to 5 seconds, frictionless and super fast. Why would you not settle on XRP? This means, technically, in my mind, this is what it means. If you've got 50% of the companies or 50% of the banks using or settling in XRP exclusively, the other banks also have to have XRP, because they also have to work on that network, because that's how the payments are going to go. So to me, this looks like some sort of spreading mechanism. Project Dunbar.
Yes, very good points he brings up there. A little bit more in regards to some of these topics, of course, because, let's face it, we're always hearing about that when it comes to the likes of CBDCs. For instance, what some of these bring to the table. The technology, right? Ripple's XRP, Stellar's XLM, Heck Quant, right? You name it. Let's get a little bit more into this. Let me share a different one with you guys. Give me just a second. So this is a little bit more in regards to all this. And again, it's from Crypto Lulu as well. Here it is. How I know CBDCs will use XRP. This one's about 2 minutes. And then, of course, we'll come back for some commentary here in a bit. Just a moment.
The CBDCs are happening. And the Bank of International Settlements is literally figuring out the best way to settle the payments. And so, as you go through the website, this is super, super interesting. You come across the partnership that the Bank of International Settlements have via Project Dunbar with a company called R3. Now, R3 are the creators of that platform that I'm talking about. They've created this platform that banks can literally send their CBDCs to other countries via this system. It's a multi-CBDC platform, and it makes it considerably better than what has traditionally been done, where there's lots of friction. They even use the word friction and velocity in this, explaining about how the solution needs to be fast and frictionless. Essentially what it does is it gets all these central banks on the same platform to be able to share their CBDCs with each other. And obviously you need a bridge asset in between. So then the thing is, well, how come I'm seeing people who know about Project Dunbar and know about R3? How are these people saying that Ripple is not involved? How are they saying that XRP can't be involved? And literally, one of the first things I saw on the R3 website when I started digging was an interview with the head of CBDCs at R3, and none other than David Schwartz, the CTO at Ripple, the creator of the XRP ledger. Now, please tell me, what is going on here? Why do you think the CTO of Ripple, the guy who made the XRP ledger, is sat in a meeting discussing CBDCs with R3? It's because R3 is going to be using XRP as the settlement token to bridge assets.
Yep. And that's the way I look at it as well. And it's if you've been looking into, for instance, a lot of you guys have been, the likes of Quant, especially some of our recorded content that we have outlined quite a few times a few things with R3 and Corda and so on. You see the partnerships, you see the likes of Quant, you see what's going on. For instance, crying out loud, you got David Schwartz from Ripple and so on. I can't believe people would make the statement that this that XRP or Ripple basically there's no connection to CBDCs. Yes, there is. There absolutely is, and that's just crazy talk as far as I'm concerned. A little bit more in regards to our particular coverage. We've got a little bit more, and of course we'll get back into the comments. And I'm going to share it here in just a moment, but it's a little bit more in regards to this because, if anything, it's recognizing some of these topics with the whole thing with CBDCs and so on. Give me just a second. It's a little bit more from Crypto Lulu because he's really been doing a good job with some of his recent coverage with these particular clips that you're seeing right here. This is about 1:30, and then after this, of course, we'll kick it right back into the actual comments to recognize some of you guys and so on. But it states how XRP can pump with ISO 222, something that we've been talking about here for literally months since last summer. 1:30, and then we'll be right back.
Basically, when you're sending a payment, you have to send first a message, and that message comes in relation to the account it's going to, the amount that's being transferred. All of that information comes in a message before the actual money is moved. And so Swift is the company that operate that messaging layer. So of course, the Swift update to ISO 222 isn't directly related to XRP, but here's why the XRP price would actually go up in that instance. So you have the new messaging standard. This new messaging standard actually includes the addition of data-rich information, so more information. And part of that is information regarding a cryptocurrency or a blockchain payment. Now, if you're taking a blockchain payment and using the messaging system to be able to take that cryptocurrency, you have to be able to have a transactional currency to be able to do that. And even more specifically, you need a transactional currency that's quick, safe, reliable, but they also need to have a liquidity functionality to be able to do all of these transactions. There are only two liquidity-rooted blockchains or systems in this area. That is XRP, or Ripple, and Stellar Lumens, or XLM.
Pretty powerful message. When he mentions specifically the whole concept of liquidity, issue and so on, I immediately thought, right, Ripple's XRP, because of its ODL, that on-demand liquidity, and how crucial that is going to be. So there you guys have it. And if anything, let me know what you guys think in regards to just that, Ripple's on-demand liquidity through XRP. And heck, like Crypto Lulu basically pointed out, you could even throw the likes of Stellar Lumens into that particular mix. So thanks again for watching. May all have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one.